I think everyone who is a sportsman prefers to win a game based on the right decision of the referee and not based on a mistake of a referee. If maybe it takes away the joy of some, it gives the joy to others when a decision is changed. It is already today unimaginable to think about football without VAR. It helps the referees.
Who respect our fans, who respect our culture, who respect the values that are European values, not only football values. And by my opinion, this idea is a spit in the face of all football lovers and our society as well. So we will not allow them to take it away from us.
What do you think, Rob? To replay or not to replay?
You can't replay because this is not the first goal that was a genuine goal that was not given. But the key thing is you can't replay it because it does open up, because pretty much when you go through the course of the season, you can have so many games, so many goals, so many decisions where there's a decision from VAR or the ref and it's completely seen in a different way. But you can't replay it, I don't think so. And the worry for the Premier League is a lot of the Premier League teams decided not to allow or go with the automated VAR. And for me, from the beginning, I've never liked VAR because you do lose the spontaneity of football, the goal celebrations. Every player now, you automatically see every player and every fan now almost like lose that moment that we all go to a football game for. And that's not football. That's not the pureness of why we all love football. We all love football because there's going to be a goal scored. And I think we're losing the main thing about football.
In a dramatic turn of events, UEFA has officially awarded the previously disallowed goal to Casemiro for Manchester United following their controversial match against West Ham United. UEFA confirmed that the goal, originally ruled out for offside, was clearly onside, marking one of the most significant VAR reversals of the season. The incident occurred during a high-stakes clash in the Premier League, when Casemiro expertly finished a cross into the net, only for the goal to be disallowed after a VAR review. The decision sparked immediate outrage among Manchester United supporters, pundits, and former referees, who argued the call was marginal and unfair. After a thorough review, UEFA acknowledged that the disallowed goal was a mistake, citing misinterpretation of the offside line by VAR officials. The governing body emphasized that Casemiro was in a legal position and that the original on-field decision to allow the goal should have stood. The announcement has reignited discussions about the role of VAR in modern football. Critics have argued that technology, while intended to eliminate mistakes, often creates more controversy when applied inconsistently. UEFA's reversal is seen as a landmark case for transparency and fairness in officiating. Manchester United supporters have celebrated the decision as a long-overdue vindication. Social media platforms are flooded with reactions praising UEFA for correcting the error, while debates about referee accountability and the accuracy of VAR continue to dominate football discourse. The ruling also places renewed scrutiny on West Ham United, who benefited from the original decision. Analysts and fans are calling for stricter protocols and clearer communication to prevent similar controversies in the future. UEFA has promised that lessons will be learned from the incident, including improved VAR training, enhanced technology calibration, and more transparent review procedures. While the points lost in the match cannot be recovered, awarding Casemiro's goal is viewed as a significant step toward restoring trust in football officiating. The incident will likely be remembered as one of the most high-profile VAR controversies in recent memory, serving as a reminder of the ongoing challenges in balancing technology and human judgment in the beautiful game. Please like this video and subscribe.
You're obviously down there, you've been in amongst it. Do you detect a different mood around Old Trafford today?
Look, it's the usual thing when a new manager comes in. Obviously, when the manager's at the end of his reign, Dave, and the press conferences become difficult, the results are terrible, the performances are sore, the crowd are booing at the end of matches, it's just painful for everybody. So there is a renewed mood. However, I think they've got to make sure they get through this first 30 minutes, because City are a team that can sober you up.
We had a robust conversation earlier this morning, Gary, about the direction of travel under Manchester United, and Daniel was making the point that why can't Michael Carrick actually take this job full-time if he is successful over the next 17 games? Why are you so against that in principle?
Yeah, I mean, it's not Michael Carrick per se, it's the principle of the fact that obviously I do believe that Manchester United should appoint the best manager that they possibly can that's available in the world. And in the summer, there's going to be Carlo Ancelotti, Thomas Tuchel, Nagelsmann, and amongst many others, world-class managers. Some of those managers who have won Champions Leagues, they've won Premier League titles, they've got great experience. And Manchester United have had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they've had Erik ten Hag, and they've had Ruben Amorim, that are quite young managers in their journey. And I just feel it's time now maybe just to settle on more of an experienced manager who's been around the block.
And I suppose Roy's point on that, Gary, was that are any of those big names, those top managers, top head coaches, going to want to come into this environment at Manchester United? And so the supplementary question for you is, almost 2 years on to this Inos control at Manchester United, are you convinced there has been enough progress that the right decision makers are in the right place to take this club forward?
I mean, at the moment, they're really struggling on the football side of it. However, the training ground's been renewed, the stadium plans are in place, hopefully that can get away, and there are at least some football people in the football department, which there weren't previously, so there are some signs that are better. However, it's been a massive struggle for Ineos to get the football side right and get the decision-making right. This next appointment, that is why I say this next appointment is critical, and it's not time for a risk. I mean, keeping a young manager who's not really sort of been around the block at this club has proven not to be successful. Some will say that we've had Jose Mourinho and Louis van Gaal and that's not been successful, but I would say that it's now time to remove as many risks as possible, and this next appointment is vital in terms of obviously Ineos. And don't forget the Glazer family, they are still the majority shareholder in the club. Ineos are providing them with a nice umbrella at the moment and stopping rain pouring on their head, but they shouldn't be forgot about. They're still making decisions as well.
All right, Gary, thank you very much for the moment.